Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by in today's new GTA 5 online video. Normally on Fridays I like to give you guys a weekly update guide based off of the money bonuses, and so if you're looking to make millions during a specific week, well, this is the video to tune into for sure before my more heavily edited videos on Saturday and Sundays. But this week we really don't have anything amazing when it comes to bonus money opportunities, so for most of this video I'll be showing you guys how to make money. You know, typically what I'm going to be doing when we have a week like this where we don't have really that good of bonuses, and if you're still going to be playing the game, well, I'll show you my kind of content rotation and activity grind. But for now, we do have that double money and double RP on Cayo Perico Motor Wars, which is 4 times for GTA Plus members. Double money and double RP for the featured series game modes as well, like Come Out to Play, as well as Turf Wars and normal Sumo. Sumo Remix remains this week, but it's not on a bonus money opportunity. Plus triple money and RP on buried stashes and treasure chests. And then the weekly challenge for this week is doing the safeguard deliveries, completing 3 of those missions to make 100 grand. So whether you're doing the group sex safeguard delivery here or you're doing the one for Bobcat security down here, do 3 of those missions, you'll make 100 grand. But first I want to talk about the buried stashes and treasure chests before we move into what exactly I'm going to be doing this week, because while these are kind of worth it, they just also, it's not worth me going out there because I don't really play Cayo Perico. But to start collecting buried stashes in GTA, you first need to trigger a random event for yourself by finding a skeleton along the southern coast of Los Santos. And basically there are 10 possible locations and spots. You can interact with that skeleton to collect a metal detector and then inspect a Cayo Perico treasure map, which will permanently unlock that stash hunt for you. And once you unlock that, they'll appear in random zones on Cayo Perico during the scope out mission, and the zones are marked by white circles on the map. Basically, they pay you $45,000 with the triple money or 3,000 RP, totaling $90,000 and 9,000 RP every single in-game day. When it comes to the triple money and triple RP on the treasure chests, yet again, you can do them while you're doing the scope out mission for the Cayo Perico heist, and these were available basically right away at the end of, you know, the year in 2020 when the Cayo Perico heist actually released. And each real life day with this one, once again, you get 2 treasure chests that spawn, 1 on land, 1 underwater. There are 19 possible locations. 10 are going to be on land, 9 are going to be underwater. They emit a faint sound, and that's going to help you locate them. And basically, those are going to be paying out $75,000 per chest or 3,000 RP for a total of $150,000 and 6,000 RP per day. You know, the other ones, like I said, 45,000, 3,000 RP for the buried stashes, so that's $90,000 and 9,000 RP every single in-game day. So you can make some decent money with this. I mean, you can make basically $240,000 just going in if you're playing the Cayo Perico heist every single day, but I'm not going to be doing that. I do not bother with Cayo Perico. And I feel like a lot of players who watch my channel also kind of get that vibe from me as well. They kind of resonate with that. They like to do other content. I do the Dr. Dre contract a lot. That's kind of, if I want a Cayo Perico heist payout, a lot of the time it's just going to be with the Dr. Dre contract, just because I totally burned out on Cayo Perico. It just feels too repetitive, whereas the Dr. Dre contract still is fun and entertaining. So I'm going to get these safeguard deliveries done now. Of course, for the buried stashes as well as the treasure chests, I would highly recommend using the GTA web.eu map, which I will link down in the description below. Or of course, you could just check out all the locations on the GTA wiki. If you just Google GTA wiki buried stashes or treasure chests, those links will come right up, and those are good resources to use as well for those locations if you want them. I would have really loved to play this mode for you guys, because it is double money and double RP for this week, or 4 times money and 4 times RP if you have GTA Plus. But unfortunately, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes and I only got one guy to join, and he just joined as soon as I started recording, because the whole point of me recording this segment is just to tell you I'm not going to be doing it. I have given up. I've lobby surfed. I haven't been able to join anyone's session either. It keeps putting me in as host, and it keeps inviting people that are in my previous free roam lobby, but it's not really getting anyone new. I have auto invite selected, nothing. It just doesn't really matter. So sitting here waiting, but all I can say is that if you can find a full lobby for this, it's probably pretty fun, just like the original Assault and Cayo Perico adversary mode. But now, of course, you have Motor Wars, except on the island of Cayo Perico. And there we go. The only real player that we had just left, because he knows it's not going to start either. So there we go. Let's go find something else to do for bonus money this week. So of course we've talked about the Cayo Perico Motor Wars adversary mode that's new, plus the triple money and triple RP on the buried stashes and treasure chests that you can find on the island of Cayo Perico during your scoping of the heist when you get started. But if you're like me and you don't want to do anything related to Cayo Perico, let's talk about the things that I'm going to be doing this week to just have fun with playing the game, making some money in between my normal grind, and basically what my normal grind is going to be. So I just went to my agency, I stocked up on snacks and armor. Now I'm going to call up Raph because we are going to do either some grass farm work for my smoke shop or, of course, some car wash business work. And I think all these are at, like, max heat. Okay, so it's just hands-on car wash. So let's do a money laundering operation for the car wash. We can switch it up with some security contracts. And basically, I want to alternate smaller activities, a couple smaller activities, whether they're security contracts, payphone hits, whether they're, you know, car wash missions or smoke shop missions, Higgins Helitors missions, and then rotate in a bigger activity. The Dr. Dre contract. If you guys want, you could do Cayo Perico, of course. I just don't really like to do Cayo Perico. I don't really bother. But then we could also do other activities. An auto shop contract and robbery. We could do a salvage yard robbery. We could do the garment factory FIB priority file or just a normal FIB file. We could do, I mean, we could do anything. The floor is ours, right? I like to implement all the active grinding content and mix in some passive businesses. So bunker, acid lab, but I also mix in the agency for the active grinding with the Dr. Dre contract, security contracts, or payphone hits, along with the salvage yard robberies at the salvage yard, the auto shop contracts at the auto shop, plus the garment factory FIB files. Those are all very, very important to my grind. So we're just gonna get done, you know, with this car wash mission first. We're looking for that car we're trying to steal out of the container. Again, normally I actually fly in on my oppressor Mark II. I've been using the oppressor a lot recently, so I figured let's go back to, you know, just the normal ways of getting around the map if you're bored of the game. And this is, you know, may apply to you if you're like, well, there's really nothing for me to do to make money this week, but I want to have some fun by playing the game. Hop off the oppressor. I think for this week I'm not going to use the oppressor that much just because I want to have fun playing the game my own way, driving cars I want to drive, like the Grotti Stinger TT that's featured here. This is, of course, had a name rebrand recently. It used to be called the Grotti Itali GTO Stinger TT, but obviously that's not the case anymore. Rockstar's completely changed the name and they absolutely needed to, so I'm happy they did. Let's check out and look for that crate because we're looking for enemy spawns. If you're flying around on the oppressor, the missiles and the lock-on missiles on that will point it out to you immediately. But since we don't have access to that vehicle right now, let's just scope this place out. It should just be the same spawn that I'm used to over here, which should be like right over here, but there should be enemies. Yeah. Nope, these are oil workers, or not oil workers, just dock workers. Where are these guys? Oh, here they are. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, there should just be enemies all laying around. And yes, here they are. So let's go take them out, shall we? That guy literally just popped out of complete cover right there. I wanted to say popped out of nowhere, but I think he was just... Maybe he did glitch into view. I gotta watch the clip back. That was wild. There's a few more over here. When you're using the oppressor, you can take everyone out basically instantly, but we're just rolling in with our trusty old carbine rifle Mark II here. We got one more enemy. Let's roll out of cover. Well, bam! Hit him with the Black Ops 6 Omni movement. All right, where is that crate? I think it's this other green one up here. Yep. Here we go. Or the blue one, not the green one right there. We want to shoot the lock off the container. And let's open it up. I'm surprised for this mission they don't make you like drill into it. I guess just because you don't have access to one or something like that. The Tampa GT. Definitely a fast car. But man, this handling on this thing, especially when you have HSW. When I've tried it on PlayStation 5, I was like, wow, this thing is so hard to control. Even this normal one makes it hard when you're driving at speed. I feel like the rear end just totally... juts out on you. Why did he roll into the front of my car? You know, honestly, I was gonna say I feel bad for running him over because he was not involved with that situation at all. But honestly, no, he deserved every little bit of that. He rolled right into his own death. You can't fix stupid. These enemies are chasing us, but no big deal. What should we do after this? I wanted to showcase some missions of what I'm doing. So I feel like we talked about the car wash. I could do a smoke shop mission. You know, it's still new DLC content. Look at this handling, man. You guys know the big things I'm going to be focusing on. If it's not going to be car wash missions or smoke shop missions or Higgins Helitor missions or security contracts, I'll be doing the garment factory FIB stuff, the auto shop contracts, the salvage yard robberies, plus the Dr. Dre contract. And so, of course, when it comes to the smaller stuff, which I'm sure going to showcase in this video, because this video would be way too long if I showcase gameplay of all those other things. I just wanted to show some smaller digestible content. I think we got some landscapers outside my apartment building right now, so excuse that because I can hear it outside. I don't know if the mic is picking it up or not. We got to just drive this Tampa in here, and then I think we are just going to be delivering the cash to the car wash, which is literally right across the street, but I need my other car. because we're gonna start up another mission right after this. And I guess hopefully I could do it for the Higgins Helitours business, because we're at 99% heat on that, so I feel like I can just edge out one more mission as long as the daily timer doesn't tick over in a moment here. Why is my tire flat? I have bulletproof tires on this thing. Did they like unequip themselves? What happened? Great. All right, well, we completed this one, so that's gonna give us our 35K. Now I'm gonna jump into another one. In fact, actually first, let's just grab the money out of here, $28,750. This is a totally fine, appropriate grind. Oh, also, if you want to do the Cluckenball Farm Raid or the Oscar Guzman missions, feel free to do those as well. I mean, those are obviously really important as well. I think, honestly, I could go outside and check Higgins helicopter tours, but let's just do another car wash one just for the sake of it for this video, because this is fun. I like doing the money laundering missions a lot. Like, this is staying and remaining a staple part of my GTA Online grind. That is for sure. Oh, look, a stockade. That's fun. I don't want to do that one. We're going to be changing sessions. Well, I used that lobby switch as an excuse to put the bulletproof tires back on my vehicle. I don't know how they got disabled. Maybe when I was customizing it or recustomizing it for the video yesterday. Well, technically it's yesterday, you guys saw, but it was this morning when I was recording. I keep scrolling past Raph's name. See, we are going to do another car wash mission, because that's all I want to do right now. We could do a security contract too, but let's do the car wash. Let's do a money laundering op. If we have time, we might as well do a security contract too, but just know I'm going to be rotating car wash missions, smoke shop missions, security contracts, payphone hits, and all that type of stuff. All of the above, plus the acid lab and the bunker as more of my passive money-making opportunities. And I'm pretty sure I have a nightclub sale ready to go to. Do we have the exact same mission that we're doing? We do. We are doing the exact same mission right now. That's funny that we got the exact same one. We're not even going to get the other missions. We're just going to get this exact same car theft one. Will we get the Dubachi? What is it? The Rapid GTX? Or will we get the Tampa GT again? I would hope we can get the Suzume out of here too, but I don't think I've gotten that yet. This is going to be such a fun live gameplay, right? You're just watching a duplicate mission already on a video that's not really about the weekly update money bonuses, because holy crap, is there really nothing going on this week? So I was like, what better time to show everything else I'm going to be doing? Let's use the tactical SMG this time. And of course, we're just going to go in for the headshots. You can see how inaccurate this thing is compared to that special carbine, because I missed a bunch of those headshots right there. It was very easy. Everyone was lined up. Oh my God, he's in last stand. I love that. He hit me with the freaking last stand. That's crazy. All right, let's open up this crate. Is it going to be the same one? Let's check. Probably. I would imagine it's going to be the exact same one. Yep. All right, let's get this open. What's going to be the car today? This time. This is not the Tampa GT. Oh, it's the Karen Everin RS. I have not driven this thing yet. Let's go. Let's try it out. Some players were saying they were loving it. Some players said they hated this truck. I was not expecting this exhaust on it. Okay. He almost dove in front of me again. Totally different NPC, but he almost did it again. Let's headshot this guy. I can't shoot out the back. Dude, there's no way. There's a whole wide rear windshield, and I can't shoot out the back of this thing? Dude, there's bullet holes in it. Clearly, my bullets were exiting. Why wasn't that working? I have absolutely no idea. The handling on this thing, I gotta say, it's got... I don't want to say it's understeer, because understeer is more reminiscent of a car where you're trying to turn and it just plows. This just feels like you literally cannot turn the wheel at all. Like the wheels just are not turning. It's not just plowing forward while the wheels are turned. The wheels are simply just not turning. Look, they barely are changing direction when I'm trying to turn left and right. Look at that. Holy crap. Like, it's kind of quick. It's a speedy truck, but I don't like the way this thing performs that much. I mean, I don't know. If you anticipate that, maybe it's fine, but you know, it is what it is. Yo, get me into the Corona. I swear I was nudged up against it and I stopped playing for a second, but I guess not. Okay, there we go. Let's deliver this to the car wash now. Again, I gotta request my personal vehicle. Gotta love that. Stare at the ground. We'll spawn in the alleyway. I really wish I could keep this duffel bag on me too, man. I've been trying to save it from missions, but you need to do some type of new telescope clothing glitch, and I don't really know anything since that one got patched last year with, I guess it was bottom dollar bounties, I believe, right? I used to use that so I can make some cool outfits, and now I just don't have a duffel bag outfit, and it's really sad because I saved over everything I needed. All right, well, there we go. Mission 2 done. we're gonna wrap things up right there, though. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys drop a like if you guys did go on to enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'm really hoping next week is better in GTA Online. Just give us something to really sink our teeth into, because like we're gonna be playing the same content anyway for the grinders out there trying to make money and stuff like that. But it's always nice when you have like a nice consistent way to make money that's just a little bit better than it was before, because Rockstar put it on double money. But when it comes to triple money and RP on the buried stashes and treasure chests, like you can make a little bit of extra money this week doing that, but that's mainly for the people who are playing the Cayo Perico heist anyway. I'm not really gonna go out of my way to go to Cayo Perico and do the scope out just to like find that stuff on the daily. So it is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.